Patriot Prime Reviews is a channel for adult collectors and may not be suitable for children under 13 years of age. Viewer discretion is advised.
This video is sponsored by Toyhax.com. They're your one-stop shop for reproduction decals for your vintage G1 Transformers and upgrade decals for your modern bots. Weaponry for your figures from the Toyhax Armory, and great-looking backdrops for your display from Toy Stages. And when you visit Toyhax.com, make sure and use my monthly promo code to save 15% off your order. So yes, 15% off when you use my promo code right here. So check out Toyhax.com and make your collection stand out from the rest. And tell them Patriot Prime sent you. Now, on to the video. The feature bot in this video is the brand new Transformers Takara Tomy C-01 Missing Link Optimus Prime. This is the toy version that comes with the trailer. Now, I originally said that I wasn't going to review this figure, but thanks to him being on loan to me from Toyhax.com, I'm going to check him out. And since it was so popular with my C-02 review, I'm just going to review this guy straight out of the packaging. We're going to open him up and immediately go right here to the review station and check him out. So first off, let's look at the box. It's all in black, C-01, Transformers Missing Link, and you've got Optimus Prime right there. Pretty much all the same thing all the way around. Now let's get it open. It's still sealed. Got my handy dandy box cutter right here, dropping stuff off the desk. Cut that there. All right, so just like the other one, we've got a box inside a box. And oh yes, that looks beautiful. Great looking artwork of Prime right there, jumping into battle. We've got Prime in vehicle mode. He's got styrofoam again. C-01. You got the Japanese writing, Takara Tomy. Let's see, this side of the box, you got product shots of Prime in robot mode and truck mode. Back of the box is that great Generation 1 artwork. We've got the file card right there that I can't read. Product shots right there showing Prime with the trailer and all its different features and functions. This side of the box is the same artwork. Oh, no, it's not. We got Prime with these Energon acts right there. And here on top, and here on the bottom. So now, let's go ahead and get him opened up from this box. Robot points. That's cool. All right, so here he is. Yes, he's in styrofoam. We've got the instructions, the file card reader. There looks to be a trading card and decals. Of course, I'm not going to put the decals on because Toyhax is going to take care of this. And there we have Prime. We've got the Matrix. We've got Missile. No, that's Roller. So it looks like we're going to put Roller together right there. You got his wheels. What do we have on the sprue? We've got wheels. We've got the missiles. Let's see. There's the blaster, the axe. And of course, Optimus himself. So now let's go ahead and get Prime over here on the review table and check him out. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and welcome to Patriot Prime Reviews. Now, once you get Optimus Prime all opened up and out of the packaging, you'll see that he comes with quite a few accessories. We've got Roller, as I pointed out earlier. This is a silver version. If I remember correctly, the original Roller was blue. This is the 25th anniversary Roller right here. I don't have an original, but I do remember the toy I had back in the 80s had a blue Roller. So we got a silver Roller right here, along with his wheels. Now, I'm not going to put Roller together. I'm going to put this back in the box just like it was because this is not my figure. But there you go. You got a silver Roller, you got 6 black wheels, and we've got the gas pump and hose right there. So that is Roller. We've got the missiles, 4 missiles on a sprue. We've got Prime's rifle, and this rifle is done up all in black. The C-02 version that I already reviewed, he had some gray, or it had some gray painted right there on the back. Other than that, they're exactly the same. We have the Energon axe. This one is orange, where the C-02 was, well, more of a yellow color. This one also is more transparent. I mean, I can look right through and see Prime in the trailer. Not so much with this one right here. And then we've got the Matrix. This one is an all gold Matrix. It looks like it's a painted center right there, hollow on the back, where C-02's was more of a cartoon accurate Matrix, and it had the transparent jewel through it. And then of course we've got Prime himself, and man, he looks so good, just like the original Prime. Let me get him rolled in. I do have my original G1 Prime right here, so I'll roll him in for comparison if I can get them all fit in on screen right here. So there you go, exact same size. I love it. I love updated versions of my classic toys. So let me get G1 out of the way and we'll focus more in on the C-01. Like I said, the trailer looks great. Prime looks great. I mean, very faithful to the original toy. Taking a quick look at the trailer here. I mean, it's Prime's trailer. You've seen Prime's trailer before. You got the sculpted detail here along the side, the big silver and blue. Actually, it's white and blue with this right here, Autobot insignia there. Great looking chrome tire or chrome wheels with rubber tires. All the detail there on the back. The other side's the same. You got the struts right there that fold out. I mean, this thing looks awesome. But we'll take a closer look at the trailer later on, and we'll put that to the side. And now let's take a look at Prime. He looks wonderful, just like I expected he would after reviewing C-02. Let me bring him in so we can take a look at the differences. And right off the bat, C-01 has the gold windows with the gold matrix chamber right there. We'll flip this down so you see, actually that is not gold, it's chrome. It looked gold. He's got yellow tinted windows right there, just a very faint yellow, but it makes that chrome look gold when you shut that up. I'm gonna go ahead and take the matrix and we'll pop the matrix in right there. So there you go. Now other than that, they pretty much look identical except for the Autobot insignia right here. C-01 has the Autobot insignia that looks like the sticker with the silver and red, while C-02 has the white outline. And C-01 has that same paint application on both sides. Everything else, it's the same color. Let's see, snap the legs together here. I mean, yeah, they're pretty much identical other than those two little differences right there. So now let's go ahead and get C-01 transformed. Now, I learned a few lessons from my last video, so hopefully I'll get everything right this time. I cheated a little bit and looked at the instructions for C-01 right here. So go ahead and get him transformed. I love, this is my favorite part right there. I love how they integrated the fists into the transformation. If you remember G1 Prime, the fists were separate. It pretty much transforms exactly the same way. Bring that head up. There we go. Very toy accurate head right there. Let's see, what'd y'all fuss at me about? Make sure and split the legs. They slide apart ever so slightly. Everybody made such a big deal about this, and really that's all it is. So there we go. We've got Prime transformed into his robot mode, and with the magic of editing, I'm going to bring in G1 Prime and C-02. So now you can take a look at all three of the figures together. We've got G1, C-01, and C-02. And of course, the main differences now between C-01 and C-02, is CO2 is the animated version. He's got that animated head with the animated collars with the blue eyes, while C-01 is very toy accurate with the yellow eyes. I'll bring in the G1 toy so you can look and see how good that looks. I love it. Also, I like the paint details here on the forearms with C-01. CO2 does not have that, so that looks really, really good right there. And what else? Okay, we've got some paint applications right there. That was stickers for CO2, and the differences right there on the toes. So yeah, I got some slight differences, very more toy accurate, which is what he's supposed to be. I love it. Now let's get into articulation. The articulation is what is amazing with these figures, starting with the head. The head's on a, it can just do a complete 360. It can't really look up or down unless you flip the panel right there. But it's when you get into the arms. You got this arm extension right here. The arms can go all the way out. There's an elbow bend on a ratchet. There's an elbow rotation. There's wrist rotation. We've got waist rotation, though it's really, really tight. And you guys fussed at me about this. See, there's the ab crunch that I missed in my first video. It was really, really tight with my CO2, but I finally got it to work. So there's your ab crunch right there, so he can, you know, look down if you so choose. Man, this one's tight too. Good Lord. Wow, that is a tight joint right there. So anyway, waist rotation, legs can go all the way out, they can go forward, they can go back. Ratchety knee bends, there is a rotation right there. Toe rotation, toes can go down, and that's it. So yeah, great articulation for this figure. I love that. That is so cool. And another thing I missed with CO2, I believe this piece can come out. Let's see. Yep, just gotta get your fingernails in. So you can pop out the matrix chamber and make him look more like the original toy, where you can look right through him. I missed that in CO2 as well, and you guys let me know about it. That was for sure. So let's go ahead and slot that back into place. Let me show you how that works. There's a couple slots right there. Lines up with those tabs. And there you go. So let's bring in his rifle. Let's get Prime all armed up. Got his rifle right here. Knock him down. But he gets right back up. He's Optimus Prime. So there he is. There he is with his rifle. And I missed earlier that you could actually, if I can get him to do it, he can wield the weapon with both hands. It's kind of lame looking. But yeah, he can use both hands to hold his weapon. Let's get him his axe. He's got the really cool orange axe right here. You got this little section here that flips down. Just slide that into his hand. Shut that up around his fist. And there you go. G1 Optimus Prime, Missing Link, CO2, all armed and ready for battle. And I love it. This is so cool how animated, how articulated rather, that this toy is. This is what we dreamed about when we were 10 years old back in 1984. I love this. I'm not as surprised now as I was when I reviewed CO2, but still, this is an amazing figure and I absolutely love it. So now let's move on and check out his trailer. Okay, now here's C-01's trailer. Let's go ahead and get it opened up. You just simply open up the back section here. That was really tight. And we'll pop him apart right there. And that's pretty much exactly what Prime's toy trailer was. I really don't see anything extra. We got the repair drone right here. It has the opening canopy. Has yellow tint right there for the window. You've got the radar dish that you can spin right there. You've got the repair claw that can move around and open. At least I think it can open. Yep, there we go. Once again, joints are really tight. We do have missiles, or the missile launchers right there. Now, I don't have those missiles off the sprues, but I do have my 25th anniversary missiles. Give me 1 second here. Launch them in my first trailer. Let's see if they'll fit in this one and see how this launches. So there's the missiles. Okay, they lock right in. I hated these goofy, long-ass missiles that they gave us with the 25th anniversary. So do they fire? Oh yeah, well, that one's lame. So that one doesn't really fire. That could be the missile's fault. Maybe I got it in wrong. It's got a little notch right there. Now that one just doesn't want to come out. So he's, like I said, that may be just because those aren't the missiles that he's supposed to come with. Now what I am noticing is a lack of the roller launcher. Roller is supposed to, if you look right here, these rollers are the same. They got the little pegs right here on the end. Roller is supposed to slot in right here. You push this button and he launches. That is totally missing from C-01 right there. That's kind of disappointing because the original Prime's trailer, let me get this opened up. It's hard to get everything on camera. Oh yeah, door down first. So yeah, we got the little launcher right there. Now, it wasn't that great on the original G1 toy. It barely popped. When you press the button, we get locked in. I mean, it barely did anything. Just a mild nudge forward, and it was just nerfed for the G1 toy. But they fixed that for the 25th anniversary version and bring in that trailer, which is more light than C-01's. Get the struts out. Now this sucker can launch. Let's see, it's cocked back. Let's put roller in. We got enough room here. Put a little button on the side. I mean, that really launches. So the 25th anniversary trailer, I think, has a better feature than the C-01, which is kind of disappointing. I would expect this one, the C-01, to have that feature. But it does have a feature that none of the other Prime trailers had. So right here, you've got the base that the drone goes on. This actually slides off. Yeah, I cheated and read the instructions. So this comes off and we have a secondary roller. We got rolling wheels right here. So you've got a mobile repair drone. You can roll around the battlefield and fix the damaged Autobots. How cool is that? That would have been a really cool feature to have back in 1984 with our original Prime. I dig it. So the details, they're exactly the same. I mean, nothing else that makes it look like a vehicle other than the wheels right there. You got 6 free rolling wheels that I think is pretty sweet. And it just slots right in. You've got the little tracks for the wheels and just line that up and squeezes right back into place. So I don't think they could have utilized the launcher with this, but I mean, still, I would expect the launcher to exist within this toy. We also have the little spots right there where the weapon can go. So there you go, guys. There's the C-01 trailer. I want to give another big shout out to Toyhax.com for letting me take a look at their C-01 missing link Optimus Prime. This is another great Optimus Prime figure for you G1ers out there. And before you call me out on it, his fingers are articulate as well. So there you go, they can open and close. Now, as I said in my CO2 video, I didn't pick up this version because I really didn't want to spend the extra money for the trailer. I don't have anywhere to display my trailers. All of mine are on a shelf underneath my display that I lovingly call my trailer park. So to me, this is a waste of money because I really can't appreciate it. The figure, on the other hand, is great. I mean, he's an awesome update of that original G1 toy. And if you're a fan of the toy look, then this C-01 figure is for you. And if you're a fan of the animated look, then I go with C-02. Also, C-02 doesn't come with a trailer. So you do have options, and I know quite a few collectors that said screw it and got both of them. I, on the other hand, I'm happy with C-02, but I understand you fans that would want Prime with his trailer, and to be honest, this is a great set other than its couple of little shortcomings. Now guys, if you enjoyed the video, Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to click that bell icon to get notified when I upload new videos. I also want to mention that this weekend I'll be in Beckley, West Virginia at Causacon. Causacon is Beckley's first ever pop culture convention, which includes all fandoms from anime to Star Wars, gaming, and so much more. The best part about Causacon is that it is a charity convention where they raise money to help benefit the local Away, a non-profit agency that provides counseling, education, and emergency shelter to men, women, and children who suffer from domestic and sexual abuse. The convention will be offering a variety of activities, including cosplay contests, video game and tabletop tournaments, a vendor room, panels and classes, an anime screening room, game shows, raves, and a fantasy masquerade. You can benefit this community just by attending and having a great time. Causacon begins April 26th at 11:30 a.m. and concludes Sunday, April 28th at 5 p.m. I will be there the afternoon of Saturday, April 27th, and my panel, Sharing Your Hobbies with the World, Being a YouTuber, will be that evening at 8:30 p.m. Hope to see you there. For more information, check out the link I have in the description to Causacon's Facebook page. Once again, this is Patriot Prime signing out. Hooah!